Baltimore, Maryland. It's Week 7 of the NFL on EA Sports. We'll see Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens taking on Deshaun Watson and the Cleveland Browns.
With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. On fourth down on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. That'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Ravens will take over. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off, and he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. So a pick six on the first play of the drive, and to the game. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick six. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. A man who missed all of 2021, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he is going to lose yardage here. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. The Ravens at 5-1 here in this early part of the season. They're in a real groove of late. Winners of 5 of their last 6.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Throwing is Jackson. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
This offense is starting to get into rhythm. A nice quick throw there on target, able to pick up another first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Well, at that rate, picking up 3 yards a carry, you and I both know that doesn't cut it in this league and trying to get first downs unless you're playing 4-down football. Then that's a whole different situation, but I don't think that's what they're trying to do here. 3rd and 4, though, is still manageable.
And he will have the Ravens first down, although it doesn't appear to be by much. He needed 4, and he got 4 on 3rd down. On the counter now, it's Dobbins. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 22 carries, 92 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, Now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
From the 24, Jackson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great play there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from evening this one up. Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. If I have to...
On 4th down, on is Corey Bojorquez to punt. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the 22, Jackson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. He'll drop to throw. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown. An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. And I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there? Throwing after the interception, Jackson. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down. So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Here's Jackson. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The catch and run, good for 24 yards. Counting down toward the midway point in Q1.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
Mike Pennell with the tackle.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful, but don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
No surprise to see him running again here. It's something he's done throughout this season. And that run puts him over 500 yards on the ground for the year. He's got to be thinking to himself, if I'm already at 500, what's to stop me from going for 1,000?
Now on 4th down, they throw the deep ball, but it winds up to be incomplete. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And this Browns defense stands tall. Now Jackson on 1st down. And he comes back with one complete. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. A fight for it, and this is caught. What a catch. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 46 yards.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. A pretty wild first quarter, 21-7, our score. The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run with Dobbins. They give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Dobbins will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And Jackson going to have the first down as he will get to the ground to avoid the contact. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The catch and run good for 24 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown. A great effort there. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Ravens have got it back to within a score. What a first half he is compiling here. He's already over 100 yards receiving and now 2 touchdowns, CD.
Brandon, you know I don't like to play the game where you start projecting when you're at a certain point. But let's face it, he's off to a tremendous start. So 200 yards, 4 touchdowns. I don't think anything's out of the question right now.
Here's Corey Bojorquez now to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. This is brought in at the 21. They'll call this a 41-yard punt, 7 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. A kind of a throwback weekend for our primetime games here in Week 7. Later tonight, a couple of the great AFC teams of the 70s do battle. The Steelers and Dolphins from Miami on Sunday night. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, Bears and Patriots from Foxborough. A rematch of Super Bowl 20. Bears won that one 46-10. But fear not for the Patriots, if I remember correctly. And they've won a few in the years following. To throw is Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 28. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down in defense.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw again is Jackson. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. He's got another 1st down, and he's also just a few yards short of 200 for the ball game. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. He finds Bateman over the middle. And the Ravens are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Jackson now. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. 2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Jackson will throw again. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. A great play there. On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level. That's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, yeah, I give him credit, found the
Jackson on first down. He gets this underneath to Dobbins. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. Jackson targeting Dobbins again, and he's got it again. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime. So on second down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. That's leaking to the right, and he missed it by a foot or two. It's no good, and instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Now Dobbins again on second down. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38. Now the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. On second down, Jackson. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. The drive stays alive, a third down gain of 8.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on third down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
Here's the option going left on second down. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On third down, Jackson. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Jordan Elliott able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down. The Browns send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
And I'm with you on that. I think at this stage, they'd love to not run him back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
first and 10. It's Dobbins. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. And quickly they get to the line. Play action. Now Jackson. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one good for 37 yards. That's evidence of why you spend a high draft pick on a receiver, isn't it, Charles?
It certainly is. His ability to make plays like that, and we've seen flashes of it from him so far in his rookie season. But also, it opens things up for the rest of the offense because they have to bring their attention to him as well.
Throwing again on second down. Jackson. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And in for the Ravens touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in this third quarter. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it is.
The Browns send out their punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field.
Oh, a contested ball here, and it's going to be caught. It's a big play there for Baltimore. And even 40 yards.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. A give up the middle to Dobbins. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Inside handoff here to Ricard. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Another run here with Dobbins. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Here's Jackson to throw. Wide open receiver, complete. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 23. 19 yards that time for number 19.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Now it's Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
And Jackson's so tough to stop. He's got a first down, and he gives himself up there at the end.
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the first down with his legs instead.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Jackson. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. And this offense on 3rd down today, can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Jackson.
And this one incomplete. And another throw that really could have been, maybe should have been intercepted. That would have been number 4. Instead.
The Browns send out their punter now as they're forced to kick for the 6th time today. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And they will take over 1st and 10. Baltimore's offense set for this next possession. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 2nd and 9, Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by Greg Newsome. And the Browns are going to take possession of the football.
Jackson throwing on 1st down.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the 2nd half. Maybe a defender gets away with that in the 1st, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. They go play action with Jackson.
And boy, another ill-advised throw there, as that will wind up incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. And Jackson throwing once more. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. From 17 yards out.
And the Ravens have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
And now remember, all touchdowns.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Jackson.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. John Johnson with the INT.
And the Browns are going to take possession of the football. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but, boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And, partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars.